Happy Independence Day to you. Happy Independence Day to you. Happy 5D Independence Day. Happy Independence Day to you. Happy Independence Day to my 5D consciousness, my 5D love bodies, bodies of light, all of the 144, the chosen few. That time has come. Whatever we've been working for, all the light workers that have been working so hard, still working, we still in the trenches, but we have broke ground today. We broke ground because the new earth has risen. So let's rise, y'all. Rise to the occasion. All my light bodies out there, I am relaxing in the hammock of life and enjoying this Independence Day. Those who really knew took the day off. My real energetic people that know what time it is, this is groundbreaking day. And I'm going to explain to you why, my 5D people. And if you didn't do it this time, then next year, put that time in and say, it's Independence Day. This is the real Independence Day, a true Independence Day. This is Akila Textry. I'm here. I'm so excited I forgot to tell you my name, but those of you who know me know Akila Textry, aka Conscious Chakra. And I'm on my consciousness right now. I'm on my God body. My God molecules are up. The God encryption is like do. We've been getting, those of us who've been doing the work, we've been getting our downloads. So let me go into what I'm talking about, y'all, because it's going down today. 2/22/2022. Happy Pluto return again. I know the Pluto return was on Sunday, but let me tell you why I'm saying happy Pluto return today, because Pluto is exactly in the coordinates of where it was on July 4th, 1776. Does this sound familiar? Every time the Pluto return comes, a great kingdom has fallen. And that was Britain. Who was falling? Britain. And who was rising, getting their independence? America. Pluto return is actually in the U.S. It's Pluto return in the U.S. So what does that tell you? That tells you that whatever happened in 1776, Pluto brings revelation, and revelation brings down the walls. That's why they fall. That's why the great kingdoms or whoever they all fall, because the truth comes out. And now the truth is coming out about good old America. All the promises they've been making since 1776. The veils is coming down. So what I want to say to my 5D people, this really is a message to my 5D, the real 5D, 144 chosen few that's not playing, that's really about this life and ready to step into 5D. Let me explain to you what's happening, because I got the downloads yesterday. So I'm going to share it with whoever it's for. As I always say, those who have ears to hear, let them hear. I have actually gotten serious downloads and sent this information to people that's out of my league, y'all. But I followed what Spirit said, and I did it. It's either they get it or they don't get it. And even if they don't, they probably got their own message on their own. I was just following through with what was told to me. So I'm going to share some of that with you guys, just like I shared with my people and my live people, my soul tribe people who going to come over here and see this anyway. I love my soul tribers, my soul conscious, my 5D soul conscious tribe. And this tribe is taking off today. I don't know about any other light groups out there. If you're in a community, if you're in a light body, any type of light body work group that has been looking towards the 5D coming into, which has been pouring in, today is the day. And why I'm saying that, I'm pointing to the 1776, is because as the walls come down and the lies come down about the powers to be, which I call the powers that were, is a rise of the new powers. What's power? The power to the people, the power to the 5D consciousness, because whether people understand it or not, that light has been pouring in. The love frequency, the 5D frequency has been pouring in. And those of us who've been doing the work and raising the frequency, raising the vibrations, raising the light, pouring into the light grid consciousness on this earth, it's time. So there is a new declaration of independence, and it's into the 5D. And what I want to explain to you guys, because there's a call to action here. It's not just, hey, it's 5D, and no, we got work to do. We got stuff to do. It's Independence Day, but it's actually like a Labor Day too for all of us light bodies who are in the trenches doing the work. So let me explain to you first. You know, a lot of I was hesitant, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I was hesitant to say this because it's on the internet, and I don't trust these people. I don't trust them. You know who I'm talking about? They. But you know what? It's like Spirit's been guiding me that you don't have nothing to worry about, because we don't need to resist anything. We're all going to be existing on the same field. Like a lot of us think, let me get this out y'all head, for those of us who think that the powers are just going to fall down and give way to 5D. It's not going to work like that. 5D and 3D are still going to be coexisting. And we're going to be living in a way where it's okay. They don't have to see us. We don't see them. They don't see us. We're going to see them with our eyes. But on an energetic level, they can't see us. And I know that may sound woo-ha to some people who don't get it, but do your research. And the more you open up, raise your vibrations and your frequency, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Get in touch with your God molecule. Oh, by the way, congratulations to all my light bodies that made it this far and didn't get the jabby jab. Didn't tamper with your God molecule. You didn't let them tamper with your God encryption, and you stayed pure, getting your codes, getting your upgrades and your downloads, because it's for such a time as this. So congratulations on all of us that stood our grounds and stood on the truth of what's really going on. So that makes us that much more stronger to do what it is that's going to be done to transition into the 5D. So let me move it along, because I don't want to be too long, because it's so much to celebrate and go into. And this is actually an important message for those who it resonates with. So ears up for those of you. Open your ears, open your heart, open your vibrations, and listen to the message. You don't have to believe my word for it. You can go into source within you and get your own guidance and see if it resonates, see if it matches up with the energetic algorithms. Those of us who are here to be on our divine appointments, the destined coordinates are now. And it's okay if you're not ready. Just like I told my soul tribe people and whoever else I sent the message to, if you're not ready, divine appointment will always be there for you. However, the destined coordinates will change. So that will change, but you'll still be able to be on a divine appointment on the next wave or whenever it comes back. So it's all according to where you line up your energy. What are you saying yes to? Just like the algorithms here on YouTube, Facebook, all of that stuff. Energetic algorithms. So with that said, let me just go ahead and give you guys the message. 5D is not going to be, you know what? I don't know why I'm trying to remember it when I got it right here. I had to scribe it, y'all, just like I did for my Soul Tribe people. So I'm going to go ahead and let you know exactly what it says, because I had to scribe it. I'm doing this just for y'all. Listen up, listen up, listen up. The rise of the 5D of the new world, it's not the old world powers. It's not that the old world powers are going to come crumbling down for the new world to rise up. It's that the new world is going to make a decision and a conscious collective shift to form their alliance and allegiance to the new earth, to unite on one accord in the love frequency of 5D, creating their own power structure with all ready and willing light bodies aligned with the divine appointment to move, all caps, move into the destined coordinates according to their energetic algorithms that we're attuned to. So all caps, move. You know what that means? It's not about speaking anymore. So for those of us who are saying, yeah, I'm 5D, or I'm in 5D, or I'm waiting on 5D, that's why I was saying to you, it's not about, when I got this message, it hit me and I realized it's not about waiting. Because if you think America just gonna hand over the goods and be like, okay, you got me, I'm done. It's not going down like that. It is going to be us existing at the same time. And that's why they're not going to really be going after us. That's why Spirit showed me, don't worry about it, because we're going to all be coexisting, but we're going to be on a different frequency. And this is the energetic declaration. Excuse the noise. We got a loud truck going by right now. like I always say, welcome distractions. I allow the welcome distractions to come in to give me a moment to pause, breathe, and let it go because it's going by. So anyway, really got to let y'all know, because so we got to change our perspective. And whatever you're thinking you got to prepare for, it does not have to be perfect. That was another message I got. Do not wait for it to be perfect for you to step into it. It's for you to just be there. So there's going to be the first wave, the first set of people who are going in the trenches right now and sealing the energetic field. Sealing the energetic, it's like activating the light grid, to be honest. So a lot of, we're powering up and we're sealing that deal right now. The Declaration of Independence is being signed energetically today by all the light bodies who are aligned and who said yes and who are signing up, like my soul tribe people, because we're doing a collective meditation and we're going to meet later on, because this is something that we're taking seriously. And I'm pretty sure it's a couple of other people out there who know what's going on. So if you're not actually doing something like that, if you want to just hold the light consciousness and the light grid, let's say you're not ready, or I'm not ready to step there yet, but I'm into the 5D and I'm getting ready to transition, and you want to just help hold the light consciousness and the light grid, you can just meditate. You can meditate, hold. These are just the things that you can do. Meditate, hold the vibration, fast. Definitely fast. I've been fasting for the past 3 days. No foods, just liquids. Everybody fasts differently. If it's fruits, if it's vegetables, but do some kind of fast. Preferably today, no foods all day today, because we want to be really empty yourself, empty your body, and just filled up in the spirit. And every chance you get, hold a meditation. Try to get into some kind of collective meditation, because there's always power in numbers. And that's for those people that are just going to be sending the light and holding the light grid. And when the next wave comes, the divine appointment comes, you'll be there, you'll be ready. So it's so much, y'all. So with that, it's really important. I know it don't sound like it, but it is. And those who know. Those whoever this resonates with, you can reach me. Well, first, let me tell you what we're doing as a tribe, as a group. So we meditated. We already did our collective meditation, and there's more. Some people are catching up with us because we're going to meet later on today, at a later time. You can DM. I'll give my information, and you can get in touch with me, or you can leave a comment here if you're interested. If you want to move forward, anyone who this resonates with, it could be one person, two. It doesn't matter. It's a reason why I'm just doing this right now. Something just said go on and talk about it Independence Day. Since nobody else ain't doing it, I might as well go ahead. And remember that I told you, because y'all gonna pick up on it later. Watch, you're gonna start hearing more people talk about it. They're gonna recognize, oh snap, this really was a big day. So the powers that are falling, and we're stepping into it. And we're stepping into it by just saying yes and aligning ourselves. So how we're doing that, my group specifically, we have been fasting, those who started last night, and some of us are going to be fasting all day today. Some are going to fast for 3 days, because there's power in the number 3. 3 represents the creative completion and other things, but let's just say the creative completion. And some are fasting for 7 days. That's another process, creative process completion. 7 steps and it's completed. 7 chakras. 7 colors of the rainbow. You get the point. So these things, why we're doing it, because not only just today, we want to hold the energetic consciousness. When I say we're sealing, listen to the word seal, because what I'm explaining to you is how this is so important. It's not a declaration of like the Declaration of Independence in 1776. This is 5D, not 3D. So we don't need a paper. We don't need a sealed paper to say it is declared. That's 3D. And remember, the 3D structures are fallen, so we don't need a 3D validation. So understand that in the energetic realm, on the 5D realm, on the love frequency, it is really all about energy. So where we agree collectively, and those of you who know energy knows energy doesn't know no time nor space. And so wherever we agree on what we're doing, that is going to seal. That's going to be the energetic seal. So hear what I'm telling you. This is really important for those who resonate with it. Today marks the day of the Declaration of Independence, and we are all giving it an energetic seal, stamp of approval. If you are in line with the energetic algorithms that have been happening, we just came out of a portal from 220 to from 2 February 2nd to February 20th. That was another portal that some of my soul tribers have been doing at work. And then we just did a full moon workshop, a light one. It wasn't one of my major ones. The major one is next month. But we completely cleansed our energy. So this was a time, I don't know how many of you have been going through it, but if you have been doing some cleansing, if you've been getting ascension symptoms because of the energy upgrade and the downloads, a lot of energy has been poured in. And so if you have lined up with these energetic algorithms, it is calling for you. You don't have to say yes, but it is calling for you to get in tune with it and step into these destined coordinates at this appointed time. If not, like I said, the divine appointment will come back, but the coordinates are going to be different. It's not going to be what it is right now. So those who step in today and do and sign up and ready to do exactly what I'm telling you, you are a part of the first wave. You are part of the first wave that are sealing the energetic field. So I don't know if I'm going too fast, but I'm trying not to make it too long and give you all the information that I can for those who this is important to, because I tried to reach some people and I couldn't. So I don't know how far this is going to get or who it's going to, but if it resonates and you're ready, you know, hey, yes, I'm part of that first wave. Do not second guess it. We are at a point where we need to be listening to our intuition. Tap your third eye. Listen to your intuition. Let your intuition be your guide. Let your heart guide you, not your head. Right now, we need to be heart-centered. So let your heart, this is why I did my chakra work. Let your heart guide you and listen to your heart. Not the logic of what's going on out there. That keeps you plugged into 3D. Right now, heart-centered, plug into 5D. So if it's saying to you, hey, I know I'm part of that first wave. If you get goosebumps from hearing this, then you really, really know. This is for me. You speaking to me. So if I'm speaking to you, tap, tap. Tune in to tune up. And you are supposed to be a part of this first wave. And if so, you can message me and I will give you exactly what it is we're doing today. How to prepare for it. If you don't get to me in time, let me just give you how people are preparing. Like I said, collective meditation. We did one at 12 o'clock. There was another one at 2:22 a.m. There's another one at 12:22. And there's another one, which is only in a few. And there's another one at 2:22 p.m. Those are the optimal times to do it. And this is Eastern time, because most of us who are doing it, that in our collective circle, is Eastern time. So whatever time you are doing it, if you want to get in on the collective vibration, it would be Eastern time. But if not, if you don't get Eastern time, you can still do it at these times in your time. So 12:22 and 2:22 are the two left spaces now. And if you don't get any of those at all, but try your best to, because there's more power in the collective. But if you don't, you can still go ahead and watch because we all watch the same meditation. So you really have to message me so I can send you the meditation, or I can post it. I'll go back and post it. I'll make sure I post it in the description. It's a meditation that's on YouTube, a very powerful meditation. So if I can't drop it there, I'll still give you my information where you can go over to Facebook and get the information, because it's the meditation is on my Facebook page. So if you can't do it at any of those times, hear the instructions. Listen. Let me not say hear. Hearing and listening are two different things. Listening is adhering, following the instructions. Hearing is just, I heard you, but we're listening right now. So if you can't get any of those times, the collective times, but try your best. But if you can't, do it at whatever time that is convenient for you, and you can meet us in the Zoom call. The Zoom call is later on this evening. I don't want to give the exact time in here. You have to, send me the information, contact me so I could send it to you. But it will be later on. And another preparation would be to be fasting and just doing whatever best way is for you. Don't overexert yourself. I know I haven't been eating, but some people need to eat a little something. Munch on some fruits, some nuts, some these nuts, some vegetables, but very, very light. Alkaline water. Try to just keep your vibrations really high. Listen to music that raises your vibration. That leads me to the third thing. So first, get on one of the collective meditation times. Second, fast, whether it's especially today, and we'll talk more about it later. And third is do whatever it is that raises your vibrations really high. If it's taking a spiritual bath, if it's saging, frankincense and myrrh, working with your crystals, omens, singing bowl, whatever it does. If it's turning the music up loud and dancing in the street, whatever raises your vibrations. If it's poetry, art, get immersed in whatever raises your vibrations to the highest, because this is important to have the highest divine synergy, which is a collective energy. So we want to raise the vibrations. We want to power up our divine synergy to activate the light grid, to seal the energetics, to give the energetic seal for this Declaration of Independence Day. It's not a game, y'all. I know some people might be looking at me like I'm crazy, but that's okay. Like I always say, I'm crazy to all the wrong people. That means they're wrong for me. It makes it easier for me to recognize my 5D people. I could tell just by posture alone, and not just the way they stand, the way they send their energy to me, the way they look at me. They don't even have to say nothing, but I could tell, and that makes it easier for me. I'm gonna be crazy to all the wrong people, but that's okay. They thought Jesus was crazy too, but now look at them. They got Jesus hanging up everywhere, even though it's the wrong Jesus. So with that said, I think that's all the information right there. If you're interested, you know what to do. Get in on it. Something I wanted to mention about, this is just a little history fun fact about the Declaration. So for those of us who are looking at it like America got their Declaration, what I want to highlight is this is the true Declaration. This one right here, true Declaration of Independence, because they didn't have an independence. You know, truth be told, America ain't independent. And neither is any other country that's walking around saying that they got their independence. You check it and you'll realize they might have a piece of paper that say it, but they all are still indebted to the Queen. The Queen just kind of backed down and made them feel like they leaders and give them some kind of free space. But check the money, y'all. If you want to know who's in charge, check the status of the money. England's money is still on top. Follow the dollars. They dollars, the 3D dollars, because money is a illusion. Time is an illusion. All of these things you got to be ready to break away from entering into 5D. It's some type of energy currency, and I'll do something on that a whole nother time, but it's an illusion. So they're not really independent, but they sure pretended for a good couple of 100 years, and now that's why that pretend is falling down. Y'all about to see the truth. And now the true Declaration of Independence is arising. The new earth is rising. We groundbreaking. So stick your fork in the ground and break ground. My light bodies, you've been waiting. Don't wait no more. Don't wait on the people to come together. You got to be the people. You got to be the ones to make the move. It's the information is coming to you for a reason, just like what I'm doing. I'm not nobody big, but I'm making a move. I'm making a step. So all you got to do is pick up your foot and step. The wheels are spinning right now, y'all. And I'm going to leave with that. This is the last message I'm going to give y'all. The wheels have been spinning. I got this message on Sunday, and I've been seeing bicycles and wheelchairs. Bicycles and wheelchairs together. So the message is the wheels are spinning. All the wheels are spinning. Are you going to be pedaling with your foot? Foot representing understanding? Or are you going to be in a wheelchair? Are you going to be sitting in a wheelchair trying to push these wheels somewhere? Your feet, your understanding can't do nothing. So pick up your understanding and start pedaling, because the wheels are moving. And that's my message to y'all light bodies. Enjoy. I'm going to sit back in the hammock of life. Enjoy the rest of your Independence Day. This is the first Happy 5D independence of the many to come. Welcome 5D. Welcome the chosen. Welcome the 144. And I'm going to close out with that. Each one, reach one, teach one. If you don't know where to start, start in your heart. Shine your light from the inside out. God bodies, kings and queens, and power up. Peace, love, and light.